What's going on, guys? We're going to do a little bit of analysis on what's been going on with the Nasdaq 100. So again, for those of you guys, whether you guys trade futures or you guys trade options, there was a little bit of confusion to kind of start the day. A lot of traders really, wanted to go long as soon as the bell kind of rang, right? So a lot of these stocks, even on the Nasdaq, a lot of these things kind of pushed higher very quickly, 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes, and then pulled right back down. And a lot of people got trapped, right? So here's the kind of thought process. Yesterday was a strong bullish close. However, today we gapped up very, very significantly. So on the option side of things, you can't buy gap ups that are right into supply. What you need to have happen is a pullback that comes into rising hourly support and or the new high be taken out, right? Whatever that gap up high is. The same thing for the futures. So on the futures, I didn't take any of this move that came to the downside because I wanted to wait for it to kind of pull back into support. Now I'm looking at the 2-minute time frame. I think you guys can see my P&L on the screen. So I've got those two evaluation accounts going today. I'm probably going to stop on the day, maybe on the account that's up 229.50. I might trade a little bit more. And then the one that's up $589, I'm definitely going to stop on the day. But what I'm looking for essentially on, days where the previous day's price action is bullish, and now we're coming into a day that's gapping higher, is I'm looking for the pullback. I want to see things come into support. And when these things come into support, I'm looking for them to catch at a bottom area of demand, which for on the 2-minute chart on the NQ here was this 200-day moving average. Look at how we pulled right into this 200-day moving average. And as we pulled into the 200-day moving average, we started to get this bounce. So this was the first long trade that I took here because we had a very clear exit if we were to lose a 200-day moving average. And this candle that touched the 200-day moving average, I got in here at the 716 PST candle, took this for a little bit of a scalp into all of this choppiness action. Here we get over the 20 SMA, okay? And again, for those of you guys that follow the 20 SMA strategy, what are we looking for? A candle to confirm. We pulled back. Okay, yes, I understand. Your heart starts to pump a little bit. We never closed below our 1-bar stop, okay? We never closed below the 1-bar stop. The 720 candle, that's our reason why. We never closed below that. We ended up popping higher. And then here we go again. That gave you another setup here at 726. I was already in on this position here. So I just held through the drawdown here for 4 minutes. And then we get this nice spike, and as we got through the 50 SMA, I sold on the run up. We had a 3-candle pullback here, and as soon as green takes out red off of an area of support, you go ahead and get long again. So I've been in 6, 7, 8 trades now, just kind of picking my spots. We're doing the same thing here again, pulling back on a 3-candle pullback. If we pull back here into the 20 and then we kind of take that out to the high side, that's a good spot to get long. If we do now lose and close below the 20 period moving average, then maybe there's a little bit of a short-term change in trend that has room down to the 933s. So again, for context, if we had a bullish day close tomorrow or yesterday, meaning that tomorrow, which would be today, we're looking for the long positions, we cannot buy into strength into a supply zone. We have to have it pull back, and then we can bounce that off of support, or we can wait for that new high to get taken out. Even if you would have waited here, right? Look at the Nasdaq at 640, we put in this high. Even if you would have waited for the opening range, the hour high to get broken at around 950s, 952s, 953s. That went from the 50s all the way up to the 70s, which was a 20-point move. So again, guys, understand where you're at in the charts and understand what you're actually looking for. Don't just get so excited here off the bell and then you go ahead and get long thinking that we're just going to continue to rip when the market was up almost 200 points off the bell. We pulled all the way back down. A lot of traders got trapped. A lot of people are trying to figure out what the hell's going on here. Again, guys, be patient, but understand where are you at on that daily chart, because that daily chart is going to give you a good indicator as to what you need to be looking for on the 2-minute, the 5-minute, the 1 hour, the 15-minute chart. It doesn't matter what chart you play. There was setups on the 5, there was setups on the 15. You got to set up on the 1 hour chart. Again, understand where you're at on that daily chart so you don't get wrecked right off the open. And if it does get choppy, then you have a little bit of a range that you can kind of play through. So again, just be careful on where you're exactly buying based on that daily chart.
Order submitted.
So again, we got a little bit of a pullback here into this into this 20 period moving average. I'm going to take a little bit of a long position here. I'm going to kind of see if this wants to work up and push towards those highs. So far, shorts continue to keep getting trapped here. Again, we're at 8:12 in the morning. I'm playing very, very small size, guys. And again, I want to tell you guys something. Playing small size allows you to hold these moves a lot longer. It allows you to let these trades sort of develop. You don't have to necessarily get stopped out just because we pull back 3 or 4 handles. You can allow the candlesticks to work out. You can allow the charts to kind of play out in your favor and or stop you out through technical damage. So again, I've been doing a lot of this good work here, playing 1-2 micros at a time. Now, again, I could completely size up here. My normal position sizing is anywhere between 5 and 10 micros, sometimes 1 mini, depending on the setup. But again, I want to kind of take my time going into 2024, get at least another 6 figures in funding, okay? And then I would like to kind of continually grow that funding. If you guys want to trade with me each and every single day live, you want to read the markets, you want to get in the voice chat, definitely join Evolution Traders mentorship and community. That link's down in the description box below. I got my courses there. I've got my daily watch list. I've got intraday technical analysis. So if you like this kind of stuff, you guys can definitely jump on and get in there and start learning, right? Because that's the main thing. Education is key. Just because you think the market's going higher because we're opening up green doesn't mean that you should be buying. So again, understand where you're at in the daily chart first. And then once you understand that, you'll have a good overall understanding on how to play the markets. This might be a little bit of a pullback here. I'm going to go ahead and exit this position. If we do start to break below this previous 2-minute candle low, that would take us down below the 20 SMA. And I want to show you guys down 17 bucks, right? Nothing. I'll still be up $572.50 on the day, 576, and then 229 on this one particular account here. So again, allow the charts to play out, allow technical damage to happen when you get stopped out. That's going to be my stop loss there. Let's see where that's at. Boom. We're going to be out of that position there. Very small loss, still up $559 on the day. I could see us pulling back right now into the 934s and 937s. That could be the next area of interest to kind of pull back into. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Again, if you guys do want to join and trade with me each and every single day live, make sure you guys hit the link down in the description box below, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one.